it's Mel. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited to try out a new pool cleaner. It's a robot and you can work it from your phone on an app. Super easy to control. And I'm just gonna be doing some yoga. It's like my first time out this season. And yeah, I'm super excited. So this is what the pool looked like before the clean. And after just a couple hours, it got all of those leaves and debris. Here is the after. Yeah, it did really well. So before I start the cleaning, I just downloaded the app and I am choosing the mode. I'm just doing regular 2 hours. There are plenty of modes that you can do, and you have the option to also schedule the cleaning for a different time as well. There are so many options to choose from to customize the clean to make sure it gets everything. Now that I customized the clean, it's time to drop it in the pool. It's super light. I'm able to pick it up with one hand and you just put it in the pool. The Hydro Curve intelligent algorithm finds its way to the floor and it will ensure a thorough and efficient clean across the pool floor, walls, and waterline. Now that the pool cleaner is in the pool, it is time for me to relax and guide you through some yoga. So let's get started. We are working our core, hamstrings, and hips today. Let's start at the top of your mat. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Getting right into it. Enjoying this forward fold. Take an inhale, flatten your back. And exhale, crouch and curl. You can try to grab around your shins to balance before sitting down into Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Fold over your feet and we will make our way to boat pose. Moving into the core, extend your legs if you can, and you can either keep holding onto your legs or balance your arms by your sides. You can drop one toe and then the other to the mat a few times, and we will come all the way down to our backs. Bring your knees into your chest and make small circles, massaging your low back, your entire spine. Beautiful. Let's do a spinal twist over towards the right, and your gaze is to the left. Starting off slow. Option to extend your legs long to get a huge side twist. Let's change sides. Knees are to the opposite side, and again, keeping them bent or extending your legs long. Now we're gonna go into the core. So we're gonna go back and forth, keeping your arms at a T, moving your knees left and right, tapping your knees down, and also option to straighten your legs. This is pretty advanced, so don't be ashamed if you can't do it. It's really hard. So keep your knees bent if straightening them is too much. Beautiful. Extend the legs to the sky and we'll lower and bring the knees up and lift. Lower and lift. Next up, we will place the hands behind the nape of your neck and we'll crunch the knees to the elbows 10 times. Okay, moving into bicycle crunches, doing 8 of these before relaxing and stretching into those hamstrings. Last one. Amazing. Extend the right leg to the sky and you can point and flex through your feet. And we'll take one-legged happy baby and you'll bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. This is flossing your hamstring and your hips. And after a few, you will take and hold the half happy baby a little bit longer to your deepest expression. And again, extend the leg and pull your leg to your face as close as you can. Making sure that your hips are square and your long leg is long and straight. Beautiful. Let's change sides, pulling in the left knee. And again, either grabbing the foot or the leg, and you'll begin to bend and straighten. bend and extend. This is flossing those hamstrings and hips before holding the deepest expression. Okay, holding the hamstring stretch a little bit longer, doing your deepest expression before we move into a little bit of a flow. Okay, relax your legs, and we are going to move up and down length of your mat, rolling front and back a few times before crossing your ankles and shooting your feet back to a chaturanga, dandasana. So high to low push-up, inhale, upward facing dog, to exhale, downward dog. Noticing if you have any tightness in your hamstrings. Hopefully you feel better than when you first started. But let's pedal out the heels, bending both knees left and right. And then you'll inhale your right leg up to the sky. Beautiful. Tapping knee to right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale to left elbow across the body. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, and step it through. I like to step my foot outside of the right hand as we open up to this big hip opener. Horizon lunge is when you open up the knee and look back and kind of roll to the side of your back foot. And we'll straighten through the front leg, hinge your hips back for half split. Big move, you'll look forward and go ahead and leap into warrior 3 airplane pose. So really push through your heels and balance on the right leg. You can come forward to a standing split or even try a handstand hop. Once you are there, you can go ahead and kick back to a chaturanga, meeting me in downward facing dog. So we'll change sides right away. Left leg lifts to the sky, and we'll take those knee squeezers to the left elbow, the right elbow, and to your nose. Step the foot through, and again, dropping the back knee, open up to horizon lunge, moving to the outside of the foot and looking back as you open up the knee. All right, straightening the front leg, hinging the hips back to half split. And again, you're going to take a leap of faith by looking forward and using your leg strength to stand right on up to airplane pose. Once you get there, try to balance your hands at heart center or behind you. Take as many wiggles and falls as you need, and we'll come to a standing split or whatever you can do. And if you are more intermediate, you want to try a handstand hop, go ahead and try. Otherwise, meet me in downward facing dog, and we're going to step our hands all the way to the back of the mat to a forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, folds. Coming on down to a yogi squat, malasana. Hands at heart center, and again, we're going to open up the hips right and left. Beautiful. Making our way to a seat, and you will straighten your legs in front of you for Paschimottanasana. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward folds. Now that our hips and our hamstrings are nice and warmed up, let's move into our peak pose, which is compass. So you are going to extend the right leg front and down just to kind of, again, warm it up more. And you'll open up the leg around your arm, the right arm, and place the leg behind the arm and extend. So this is compass. This is a different variation with the front leg extended as well. You can also have that leg bent for more stabilization. But let's go ahead and try the other side. Again, straightening both legs and bending and straightening the left side, just like we were doing on the ground. Right before you take the bind with the leg behind the arm and extend the leg long. Take as many breaths here as you'd like. Make it the best stretch ever because this is the last pose of today's practice. I hope you guys liked this little quick stretch. But that is all I have for you today. I hope you feel incredible. I'm loving my new Poolmate Hydro 4 SE. I love that it is cleaning the pool while I'm doing my yoga, and because it takes a little bit longer than the amount of yoga I'm doing, I'm gonna come back and show you guys how clean it made the pool. So stay tuned. Back out here, it's the following morning, and wow, it did such a good job. As you can see, it looks crystal clear and blue. There are some that dropped after, obviously overnight because there's leaves on the tree, but it did a really good job. All right, yay! Wow, there is so many leaves in here. That's incredible. I'm super happy with this pool vacuum. It is amazing. I was able to just do it on my phone and go to dinner last night and come out this morning to a clean pool. And I'm really happy with the results. So make sure to check them out below. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.